Hello you lot, how's it all going? So something that I like to do, I've always done it actually, is to read your lot's comments and see what's about, you know, see what you lot are saying. And what better way to do it than in a video, so let's have a look. So at the top here, the brand new comment is from Bo. Maybe it's the carb leaking. I think it means maybe it's the carb leaking. That was on a video that I did about the HPI Rush, where there were some fumes flying around. We didn't know where they were from, but I've since fixed that. It wasn't that. So, for the life of me, I cannot find a decent fuel bottle that the spout doesn't pop off constantly. Recommendations. Appreciate your videos. A decent fuel bottle. I've just got crap ones, to be honest with you. I mean, I've got this one. It's 20 years old. Bought it from a local hobby shop when I got the Savage 21 when I was very young, and this doesn't come off. That's somewhat bent now, but there you go. That's nice. Still got the end for it. Yeah, it's 20 years old and it's still going. Hasn't split as of yet. All the modern ones that I've had in the past that I've gathered up and whatever, you squeeze them, they split on the sides and then they're no good. But this one's still good. I don't know what brand it is. I have no idea what brand it is. It's been everywhere with me for the past 20 years. So I can't recommend it because I don't know what bloody brand it is. But if you go and buy any decent bottle, I mean, you can get them for about 15 quid, can't you? If you buy any decent bottle, I should think they wouldn't fall apart. The cheaper ones are going to fall apart. I know the cheaper ones, they do fall apart. This is a cheap one. The end pops off all the time. I don't know why I've still got it, but it's handy for putting stuff in. So, yeah. Don't know. I can't recommend it because I don't know what brand it is, but just go for a good, decent quality one, and hopefully, fingers crossed, at the end won't pop off. Right, let's. Sorry about the dirty screen, by the way. It's been so mad the last few weeks. I haven't had a chance to do anything. I cleaned the screen or nothing, man. Alistair, a channel member. I wouldn't recommend the T3.0 in a rush. I blew my diffs doing that. Yeah, well, shit happens, you know. Just have to be careful. That's just the same comments, but the different bits of reply. And Lyndon Webber, the first comment he put was, "How is that camper coming? I'm currently welding one, noticing it has the same water leaks as yours." It's just going all right. I replied to that comment anyway. But Lyndon Webber, long-time subscriber. We've got Kelvin Hopes here. Good old VHS. Question is, did you rewind the tape once you finished watching? That was on a video when I said that I used to have... how many of you lot, before DVDs, before the internet really was about, YouTube wasn't about really, no, it wasn't. 2000, the year 2000, 2001. I don't think YouTube was about. I can't remember when YouTube came about now. I think it might have been 2006 or something like that. I can't remember. I started doing YouTube in 2007. The 27th of October 2007. That's when I started making videos on YouTube. But I can't remember when YouTube first came about. Anyway, I'm not talking about YouTube. What I'm talking about is VHS tapes. Before DVDs, when you bought a Nitro car, specifically HPR, they'd give you a big VHS tape. And you put that in your tape thing, and that would be the promo video and the running in video and all that kind of stuff of the car you bought. Well, I had a VHS tape that had the Rush on it and everything. But anyway, the VHSs, the machines, they rewind the tapes themselves. Auto rewind, man. Auto rewind. What's your name? Kelvin. Auto rewind, mate. I didn't have to rewind it. It done it by itself. Then I just watched it again. Here we go. Let's have a look. Next one down. The Offner Gay. Oh, there he is. Offner Gay. Right. That RB engine is the same as Nova Rossi engine. I like to buy it if you want to sell it later. Hag. He calls me Hag. He's funny, the Offner Gay, because he thought that I didn't like it when he was trying to sort of have jokes and all that kind of stuff, as they call it, you know, in the comments. I don't give an uncle's monkey, man. You can say whatever you want. I couldn't give an uncle's monkey. You can have as many jokes as you want. The Offner Gay there does. In all seriousness, I often find it's difficult to get things across properly with writing, like in comments, because when you read a comment or you read a piece of writing or a message from somebody, you read it in your head, in your voice probably, unless you know that person, then you might read it in their voice, but that would just be strange, man. You read it in your head, in your voice, in your manner of speaking, in the way that you think they meant it, don't you? So it's difficult to get, unless you use proper like onomatopoeia and bloody grammar. Well, grammar's good to use anyway, but you know what I mean. If you use proper things like that, you might be able to get it across, but it's hard to get it across properly, man. You can have a laugh and a joke with someone in a comment or a piece of writing, and they take it the wrong way because they don't know how you meant it. They might think you're being serious, but you're messing around. Hopefully the Offner Gay didn't take it serious. Anyway, that's enough of gays and offners. Where are we? Look, we've got a person here. Daggers. Daggers? That's a new one. Is he a new person? Are you a new person, Mr. Daggers? I've not seen you comment before. Fully agree that specific and correct terminology is very important in every aspect of life. And I actually like that one. Daggers, very good. That was on, I said in one of the videos, I don't like to tell people what to do or how to speak, but it is a little bit annoying when people do use the wrong words for things, and it just causes a lot of confusion, man. So I don't know, I just listen, you can say whatever you want to say, use the words you want to use, but if you cause confusion, that's your problem, man. But I'm talking to people in general, not to Daggers. I'm talking to people in general here. But yeah, I said about using the right terminology and words for engines. Like if an engine is not turning over. Oh, that's a good thing to talk about actually. Anyway, if an engine is not turning over, it's stuck. Don't use the word seized if you don't know that it is seized, because people might think that it's seized and therefore damaged and therefore not want to buy it. If you just say, well, the engine's a bit stiff, it won't turn over, that leaves that, because you don't know the reason why it won't turn over. So that's for them to find out. There you go. And another thing, somebody commented and said about in America, when I said you lot use the word crank, you crank an engine, or we say turn over. There's a difference, man, because if you're going to start an engine, you say start the engine. I'm going to start the engine. If you're going to just turn it over, not start it, just turn it over, but not start it, that's turning an engine over. Whereas you Americans say crank the engine, don't you? You're cranking it over, but not starting it. I like the way, the different words and things that people use, but I don't know. I think it's interesting, man. I think it's good. It's interesting how different countries have different words and terminologies and phrases for things. I like all that kind of stuff. Timothy Hatcher. Oh, he's on about a CB radio. There's Bo again. Timothy. Bradley Pendleton. Just sold him a Nitro car, actually, Mr. Bradley. Hope he likes it when it arrives. There you go. Savage XL Big Block. He's a new channel member, I think. He's not long joined the members of the channel. Thank you very much, Mr. Savage XL Big Block. He's in America somewhere, I think. Man, that's a bummer. I've never used starter boxes. Oh, he's the one that was talking about start and crank. See, look, a little more reliable. Just blah, 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 blah. And I don't use the word crank. I normally will say start the engine. Yeah, like I say, there is a difference over here in England, at least. If you're going to turn the engine over, you're not starting it. If you're going to start it, you don't say turn over, you just say start. But there you go. I love to discuss it. Do you know what? I could have a conversation, right, with anybody for hours over different words. If I met one of you Americans, if we met, right, I could talk for hours about your phrases and words, because I find it fascinating, man. Not necessarily just Americans, Australians, Canadians, wherever you're from. Different words and phrases for things which are the same everywhere. I find fascinating. I tend to find that Australians use the same words as us for many things. Not for all, but for quite a lot. It just seems to be Americans and Canadians what have weird words. What else we got here? Henry Foster, here he is again, look. Hey, like new videos. Nice job on RC. Looks keep up good work for Nitro, a good hobby. Those who truly love this hobby, Nitro always special place in my heart. Thank you. Nice one, Henry. Wonder where Henry's from. Henry, if you're watching this, put in the comments, where are you from? Because, I don't know, man, I don't know. I try to guess by people's words and the way they type, but it's hard sometimes. Anyway, what else we got? Oh, RC Duck. Model Tune. Charge Lead. Model Tune is a great hobby shop. I live 40 minutes away. Yeah, he's a good shop actually. I see a pin. I think have I replied to this one? Oh, I did reply. I remember this one. Yeah, the HSP Flying Fish. I'd like to have a look at them. A lot of people seem to be getting them. Anyway, you lot. Thanks for putting comments in. Whoever put comments in, thanks for watching and all that kind of stuff. I hope you see yourself in the comments there, whoever you are. I hope you saw some of your comments and things. It's difficult to keep up with them sometimes. As far as the shells go, I've sold quite a lot of them. That one and that one is gone. I just need to box it up and post it. That one there and that one there, not the box of tissues, and that one there, they're still available. I've had people, I don't know what's going on. I get people send me comments or send me an email saying that they want one of these shells. So we come to an agreement, but then they just don't reply back. Like, I'm like, yeah, no problem, blah, 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 give me your address, blah, blah, blah. No reply. So some of the shells, I've not had replies from 3 or 4 people, but then one person does reply back, a different person. So I've sold them to them, man, because, well, if I don't get a reply from you. So if you want one of these shells and you want to buy one, just make sure you reply to the message that I send back, because otherwise what's going to happen is I'm afraid you're just going to miss out. I don't like to hold them for as long as possible, man. Like, I've been holding a failsafe now for about 3 weeks. Somebody said, I want that failsafe. I said, alright. And then every time he hasn't, like, £7 bloody 50, but it won't pay. And I'm like, are you going to pay? Like, I'll send it, I'm ready, it's boxed up, ready to go in a jiffy bag. Oh, the bank's playing up. Alright, well, 3 weeks now I've been holding it, which is fine, but 3 weeks, man. You either want it or you don't. Anyway, like I said, I hope you see yourself in them comments. You know what I've noticed, right? It's an interesting thing that I've noticed. So, like you lot, viewers, seem to go through waves. See, I don't really watch that much YouTube, really. I watch a video or two in the mornings while I'm waiting to go to work, but you know, I used to watch a bloke called 3D Machines, but he's vanished. But you lot seem to go in waves. Like, I get the same people for a while commenting, you know, and then nothing. You just stop. And I think to myself, well, I wonder where them people have gone, you know. I wonder where these people are. They got fed up with the content, fed up with the videos, bored of me. Am I you know, I don't mean like in a paranoid way. I'm just curious. I'm like, you know, and then they get new people pop up. They start commenting. And then they go away, and then there's more new people. You know, they're present on the comments. Then they go away, but then you might get couple of the old people come back. Hey, I'm back again. You know, I haven't watched you for a while, and you just think that's weird, isn't it? Like, you know. I don't know. I like sort of human behaviour. I just think it's an interesting thing, like the way humans behave. But there you go. Perhaps I'm just strange. Anyway, Check this out, you lot. No leaks yet from that front diff. I filled the diff casing up with diff oil because I had a bit left over. No leaks as yet. And we've had, this is the 3rd bottle of nitro fuel. That's that far down. These are 5 litres. So we've had about 10, how many litres would you say has gone out of there? Maybe a litre? About a litre probably? Don't know. So let's say we've had 11 litres. 11 litres of fuel gone through this engine now. Because I know you look like to measure it in litres, don't you? Like, you know, or gallons if you're American. How many gallons does the engine had gone through it? Well, I don't know how many gallons. Well, a gallon is 4.75 litres if I remember correctly. So that's 2 and a bit gallons gone through this engine. But we'll say about 11 litres because 2 of these plus a litre. That's since, and no, we've not had any leakage, so that's going well. The engine is going strong, and yeah, loving it, man. Anyway, I'm out of here. It was just a quick one. I just wanted to read a few comments, give you lot a bit of a shout out, bit of a hello, bit of a slow video, you know, just a bit of a, yeah, bit of a chat. Ciao for now. See you later.